Hello everybody. I hate this camera. So this is a quick. It's not actually quick. It's a bit of a routine that I've been working on for a couple of weeks. I showed it to a couple of real people in the real world, normal people, and they've liked it. I am about 90% happy with this, but it's not the ideal trick I was looking for. So I'll maybe talk about that at the end, and if anybody has any suggestions, I would be happy to hear them. So I'll get rid of my ugly face and we'll just look at the cards. So for this, I would have the participant reach in and touch the back of any card they want. I said this one. I said it doesn't matter if I see it. An ace of diamonds. Okay, good choice. And then I would say, okay, so you've got the ace of diamonds. I'm going to try and find the twin of the ace of diamonds. That would be the ace of hearts. Just a cut. Yay! We got the ace of hearts. Obviously, there are two more aces in the deck. That would be the spade and the club. I'm not going to waste time here. And we've got all four aces. And of course, people always want to know how it's done. And I say it's pretty easy because the aces, they really stand out from the other cards. No, I mean they really, really, really stand out from the other cards. And then I say that I'm going to do another trick with the aces in just a moment, but we'll leave them aside for now. And I have a card chosen. So they would say stop somewhere, or they would whatever selection procedure I would use. And let's say it was this one. I'm going to look here. So the seven of hearts, seven of hearts, seven of hearts, and it would be lost in the deck. And it will be signed so that they don't forget it. But in this case, it doesn't matter. And then I'd show them a little trick with each of the aces, and I'd say these aces. Each have their own personality, a lot like people. So, for example, the ace of spades, he's the big bullet, a bit of a celebrity, and like a lot of celebrities, a bit arrogant, bit of an egomaniac. Watch, if we place him down at the bottom of the pack, so there's 3 cards now on top of him. So we just wait a moment. He's got such a big head that he must be on top, and he bounces back up. Down on the bottom, just a moment, and he comes back to the top. That's the ace of spades. Let's do the next one. We've got the heart. Now, the ace of hearts and the ace of diamonds are actually best friends. Really, really close. Closer than you'd expect any 2 cards should be. So if I leave the ace of hearts face up amongst the others, and we just wait a second, the ace of diamonds very quickly shows up next to his friend. I think they like being together. In fact, we can even do it like this. Let's leave the red aces on the outside, put the blacks on the inside, right? So we've got the blacks in between the reds. If we just wait a moment, they'll actually do a sneaky move and come back together. It's a strange thing. In fact, let's try this. Let's make this even more impossible, right? If I take the heart and I leave it over here, and I leave the diamond over here, and we just wait a moment, miraculously, invisibly, magically, they start to come together. No round of applause for that one, but actually, amazingly, it wasn't over here. It was actually over here that they came together. So that's the spade, the heart, and the diamond. Each have their own personality type, and the ace of clubs hasn't done anything yet. The ace of clubs actually symbolizes hard work, and the club is the one that sorts things out in the deck. So I'll show you what I mean, right? So if we cut the club down into the pack, and give a little riffle, and a little riffle, and a little riffle. You tired of the riffling yet? She pops out right there in the center of the deck, but not just anywhere, because if we spread through, hopefully she's arrived right next to your 7 of hearts. And so that's the trick. So the idea was to have a trick with the aces where no cards have to be picked. And I loved the idea of having each ace do a different little trick. The problem is that after the spade and the 2 red aces, I couldn't think of anything that the club could do by itself in the packet without going back to the deck. And so that's why I came up with the having a card selected, and she pops out in the middle next to the selected card. Anyway, it's a fun routine. If anybody has any ideas on how to maybe get rid of the deck, I'd be happy to hear it. Cheers.